before. We're still into it. We're still doing it. Still trying to pull this thing apart so we can get to the bits we need. But what we haven't talked about so far is time frame. We haven't mentioned anything on that. So we had a deadline. Deadline was the hoist install day. When the hoist is getting installed, and you can see it now, she's in there, she's done. But yeah, we got to at least get this thing so we can push it out of the garage by the time 30th of August comes along. We're getting our hoist installed. So we started this giggy on the 18th, I think it was. Yeah, we did that. That was our review video, and then we did that night. I think I cleaned it. So the next day, might have been Saturday, maybe the 19th. If I looked at the calendar, I'd know, but I'm an idiot, so I didn't. And I just do this off the cuff, and this is the first one I've done that I had 2 takes on. But anyway, so let's go. We got it cleaned up, and then the next day we did the sort of review where we just looked over. It was all part of the first video. That was we looked her over, started her up, checked out all the shit that was broken and whatnot, and got into a plan of just fix the clutch, because that's what we got to do. I can't dick around with other shit. So we did that, and then that was all. Most of what you see now is just that day. So the next we just continued on. We worked and we got it in the shed, and then there's some nighttime videos, and I think the first clip in the next vid's going to be the last one of the first day, and then we'll jump into the second day. So let's rip it! Been a day, that's for sure. Where did we leave off? Part 4897. I spoke too soon with getting these linkage cables out, because they were a bit of a prick. There's one more clip in there. This little sucker, it's a bit tight in there, but a bit of a with the juice, and out they came. Let's just have a look here. This one should just slide out now. Where's the hole? Where's your hole? Over there. So we can see. She's out. Over that way maybe. Now, I think my book said to take these right out. Don't know if I really need to. I think they'll be just fine. Probably sitting in there like that. Push them up and out of the way somewhere. They'll be fine. And pull the radiator is out. There's no radiator. So that heater hose was just as easy to pull the fucking thing out. Bad news was she needs a flush because she's fucking rusty in there. So that's a real shame. I think maybe I'll buy some of that coolant shit and just flush in there and run it with it in there and drain it out and a couple of times when she's going again. Solder out with some new juice. She's pretty dirty in there. That engine mount's ready to come out, but that's fully accessible now. That's going to be much easier without the radiator in there. One in the back there somewhere, it's a bit of a bitch. This one's alright. So I think now Probably going to call it quits. It's starting to get a bit late for tonight. But I think now I'm at the stage where I'm going to take the starter out. And I can take the axles out. And then the engine mounts, and then this gearbox. Then I can actually get to the bit that I want to fix, the clutch. Happy days. Rightio, here we are, new day started. Last night after I was in here, I can't actually see anything at the moment. That looks a bit better, that angle. Cleaned up some more. Still got a speed sensor, which I eventually found, like right down in there, that black cable behind the linkage there. This one down, where's everything in the way? That black cable there, you can just see. Gotta get that out somehow. And that's attached, yeah, it needs pliers, I think, to twist that off. And that little bracket, it's there too in the way, that's probably going to come out. The shift linkages. Then I can pull out the starter, bolt there, on top. Disconnected the one cable from that, I've got to go under there and undo the nut. And that'll come out. Got to go and do some shopping, I think, before I get too stuck into it today. Get a few bits, and then be on our way again. I don't think I've done anything else. I don't think I need to. I might need to pull this exhaust bottom out. I don't see why it says that, but if I don't have to, I won't. Yeah, we're nearly ready to take the engine mounts out and pull the fucking gearbox out. We cleaned up down here. I'll look in here, see what this came out like. Oh, it's getting a bit better. It's just black and muddy in here before, but that looks cleaner. I hope this isn't leaking. It doesn't look too much of a pain to change, but it'll be a pain to change. And not something extra I want to do. There's a bit of oil around the power steering pump. Hopefully we'll clean that up a bit, just to make sure that's not going to have leaks in it, but that's probably just going to get ignored anyway, as long as it works okay. I'd say that's probably just engine oil, but you can see a lot better in here in the daytime, that's for sure. Oh, there's that cable, yeah, just got to untwist that thing there. You can see it from the side maybe with the camera. Not really, it's right up in there above the drive shaft, doesn't focus, can't see that. I don't have a torch in here either. Freaking nose is running like a bitch. It's got a nice little cook out of it. That's good. Pretend we didn't see that one. That'll do for now. We'll go shopping. Rightio, so we've got this bracket out. A bit of a bleach. We dropped a bolt in there somewhere, so we've got to find that. Hopefully it's the same length as the other one, so we know which one it goes in. We've got access through there. We can see those shiny marks there. They're the bolt holes. We actually got them out through this way. A big extension. I took the SATA cable off the happy cable off the starter motor. I took out, backed off the bolt anyway. I don't think I took it out. The starter motor, that one there. So that bracket's gone. I finally got that speed sensor out. She was a bit of fun. There's a bit of juice on there, made it happen in the end. The Maldies. A bit of fiddling around where I had the wiring and stuff. But everything is out. It's time to go and get some tools so we can keep going with the other stuff we need to do. Pull these wheel nuts off and get this out. Undo this ball joint. Yeah, it joins under the cross member. And that should be able to pull that out. Pull that out. I'm going to buy like a CB joint remover tool to pull them out, I think, and make it easier. Because they won't just pop out, no doubt. Slowly getting cleaner and cleaner in here. Once we get the gearbox out, we'll have much more room to give it a really good clean.
Reluctant to remove the exhaust yet because I don't think I need to. And fuck, I don't want to break those bolts or deal with that shit. Yeah, suspension. Oof. Stop looking at it. Stop looking at it. I might quote them, see how much they are. Oh Jesus. Alrighty, so I've been shopping. This is my engine support bracket. I'll hopefully hold the motor with this one, and then I can support the transmission with this one. And then I needed this bit to fit on the axle nuts, which hopefully once I pull that split pin out, it does. And then I needed, what was this one, a 24mm bit. And I needed that in here. Somewhere down the bottom here. With this sump plug, pull that out. I didn't have a socket big enough. And I couldn't get the wrench on there. It's a bit buried, sorry about that angle. Just got myself a new 1/2-inch driver ratchet. It's probably not the highest quality one, but it's got a nice bar on it, so a bit more leverage. Battery terminal cleaner, just needed one of them anyway, handy. Battery terminals on this look shite, so it was, a small investment. Some pry bars, just in case, and this little thing. It's always handy to have. My last one broke, so we updated on that. And the stuff that can go in later, it's in the car for now. We picked up the rocket cover gasket kit. It's $40. Air filter, cheapo brand. Oil filter, cheapo brand. I'm not worried about that actually. It looks a bit smallish. Let's have a look. See if we can match it up. Oh yeah, that looks good. Yep, that's fine. Will be Z38.6. Matches with Z38 reflection 6. Beautiful. So that's good. And that can just stay in there until it's running. I'll probably just blow this out with some shit just to fucking run it, just in case it doesn't work. So let's put it out of the fucking, put it inside now, just in case we need to use it. Blow it out, it can be fine for testing purposes. Young fella was cleaning up some bits for me, wherever he's gone now. He's gone for a break. Anyway, let's go. I'm going to start off with these drive axles, get them out before we brace up the engine. And one step at a time, I guess. For the next time we're looking at it, we're looking at this out. Hit it with some juice. All right, here we are. Another trip to Autobarn, because the bit I bought wasn't big enough, so I need to get that deep dish one to get over that axle nut. But that came off pretty easy actually, a little bit of force, but she's out nice. And I've given that a bit of a tap, and that's come free, so that's loose. Got the other side to go. And we've got the brace, so we might brace her up soon, and we've got to get the starter motor out. And we've got this wheel nut to come off. Then I think these nuts under here. Got my number one helpers actually out here, floating around, cleaning up parts.
Hi, I can't find the brush.
Yeah, that's what happens. You get used to that. Is it underneath your thing? Yeah, losing tools is part of fixing cars. You put something down and you don't remember where you put it. I don't see it in here anywhere. Just backtrack your steps, mate. You'll find it. Just clean that. It's nearly clean. Hey, here. There you go.
There it is.
Yeah, get your degreaser can, mate, and come back over to this, because you already scrubbed one of these, didn't you?
Yeah.
You can use a bit more juice, I reckon. These little hubcap things. Give a bit more juice. And this one here too, just a bit more on there. Try this time not to fill this up with water so much. Just focus on the outside. So maybe when you wash it off with a hose, do it that way.
Yeah.
And try not to get water down in there, and try not to have it go back up in there too much, because we don't want that wet when we go to put it back together. All right, let's keep going, get these nuts out. So we've made some progress. Just had a bit of a break because we're fucking struggling. If we can see in there, I'm just trying to get this out. Jesus fucking Christ, it's stuck. But just trying to find a more calibrated tool. Sort that out. It's a little bit of the way out, but it's just not all the way out yet. This end came out pretty easy, which is good. Comes straight out. Bolts underneath there, a bit tight. It's alright. The long bar came in handy. I've still got the other side to go, but once we get this side out, the other side shouldn't be too bad. Oh, what am I talking about? Yeah, probably need a new seal in there too. I reckon I'll probably damage that. Oh, it was already rooted. Dry. So we'll progress on. Yeah.
Don't care. Is that you home, Robbie? Hello there. Is anybody there? There's a dog attacking me. Hello?